What's up, guys? It's Mr. Sowers. You're here because you're interested in axolotls. 3 reasons why you should have an axolotl. 1, they are unique. They are awesome. Well, that's 1. 2, they're an endangered species and you're doing your part to help an endangered species out. And 3, they are way more interesting than fish, all right? Which is kind of all part of 1. Doesn't really matter. Many reasons why you should not have an axolotl, but I'm going to give you 4. 1, they are kind of a high maintenance creature. 2, you need to do frequent water changes and testing for your axolotl to make sure that it's in the right conditions. 3, poop cleanup. You have to clean up poop a lot because they eat a lot. And what do they eat? That's the 4th thing why you should not have an axolotl. You're feeding them worms, and worms are kind of gross if you don't like those little slithery things. Okay, if you are into all that stuff, then yes, you should definitely think about getting an axolotl. I'm going to include a link for a list of things that you need in my video here, and so you should check that out. But I'm going to run through a few of the things that are essential. Essential items: an aquarium, a 20-gallon aquarium minimum, a filter and a pump, which I use sponge filters. I'll talk more about that in a minute. A hide of some sort so that they can hide out. A turkey baster to remove the poo and other debris that end up in your tank. A bucket and a siphon so that you can pull out water and get all that stuff out, and maybe like a gravel washer on your siphon. And a testing kit for your water. Things that are not essential, but I personally think that they are kind of essential because it makes it neat to have. Plants, substrate, some kind of a thing for the bottom, and lighting. I think are all non-essential, but you should have it because it looks cool. This is a sponge filter. It's pretty easy to maintain. All you've got to do to clean it is just take it outside, put it in a bucket, and squeeze it out, and then put it back. 3 of the most useful things that you will need for caring for your axolotls are a 5-gallon bucket, a turkey baster, and a siphon. Those things are rad. They really help with water changing and tank maintenance. You'll need these things for sure. Suppose you need to take some water out for a water change, and you want to do it the easy way. That's where this thing comes in. Get a water siphon / gravel cleaner, and all you got to do is put a little water inside. Start the siphon and kick back and relax. It's all good. Lighting isn't required, but if you do put lighting in your aquarium, I strongly recommend LED lighting. It's super cool looking too. This one's awesome. It can change colors and brightnesses as well, which I think is really neat for these little guys, which are light sensitive. If you choose to use Substrate, I recommend fine aquarium sand. The finer the better. If you use anything like pebbles or small rocks, you are just asking to kill your axolotl. They ingest pretty much anything that's on the bottom whenever they're eating, and they will pass this fine substrate through their gills with no problems. This could be another reason why you don't want to raise axolotls. You'll be having to handle pretty gross stuff like worms. It's also really important to make sure that your water is safe for your axolotls, and the best way to do that is to use a water testing kit. This one from API is really good because you have ammonia levels, nitrate levels, and nitrite levels that you can check, as well as pH. It's really good because those little guys are dirty and they will increase the amount of waste and the ammonia levels in there, so you need to make sure that it's a cycled aquarium. The way you do that is you test your water and change it a lot. We have several kinds of axolotls here. We have lots of potential GFP axolotls. We have leucistic, wild type, and even some albinos. If you're interested in adopting one or more axolotls from AIM Axolotls, just send a DM to us or send an email to Mr. Sowers at ssowers@aimpa.org, and we can get something set up. I hope this video has been informative for you. Please be sure to check the link in the description for the Axolotl care sheet as well as the supply list with links to several things you may need. I hope this video has been informative, and I look forward to hearing from everybody real soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.